And we're back. Welcome back, viewers, listeners out there. We are with today the one and only Julian Monroe Fisher, farmer from Jacintoville, who's here to tell us about
Yellow Jaw Jungle Juice and Jungle Tea, folks.
Tell
It's
us.
an all-natural concentrate of sorrel, white ginger, and cinnamon, produced, grown right here in the Toledo district. Now, let me tell you, what would you choose? Right now, you are choosing this. This product is all throughout the district and our country.
Let's see.
Right there. It's sorrel from Jamaica, it says.
Sorrel, tang from Jamaica.
However, let's look at what it really says, Will. Not recommended for children.
What?
In Spanish.
Hold on.
Zoom in and look
at.
at what it
You
says.
see, folks, you have to read the fine print.
What's it say, brother?
Not recommended for niños in Spanish. This should be banned in Belize, really.
Hear me what I say?
Come on.
Here we are.
Wow, this is amazing.
This retail price
Not
is
recommended for children, and it comes from Jamaica, and they have it in Spanish.
It does not come from
strict,
Jamaica
man.
either. Where does it come?
Yeah.
Where does it made in Jamaica?
Man,
made
this
in
is
Belize.
crazy.
Made in Toledo. We give jobs. We farm the district. This is chemicals, brothers. Chemicals for children.
Did you buy this in town?
I bought this 5 minutes ago before I got here.
Don't call the store name,
But the store now, because they noticed this, they now also carry Yellow Jaw.
But you know, I mean, I'm glad that you pointed that out, and thank you very much for coming in.
Yeah, brother. Yeah.
Because this is the kind of this alertness that we need, where people are alert. So many people walk into these stores and they're buying poisons for their bodies and for their children's bodies. I mean, look at this thing right here. It says in small print, nobody gonna read that. Not recommended for children. The store owners should really, the Ministry of Health, the government of Belize, I mean, come on, you can't have this there. This should be in a section by itself up there, not for children. Any kid that goes in will want to.
How many parents? I started, I'm 70 years old. This was what we were given in America when the astronauts first went up.
Yeah.
This is what they gave them. But our kids are being poisoned by this stuff.
Yeah.
Yellow Jaw, no fillers, no concentrates.
We're home to Yellow Jaw. Okay, tell us, Yellow Jaw, where is this great product made? Tell us where.
As you know, I've been in Belize 27 years. I first arrived here on a bus from Mexico, went to Placencia when it was still Placencia and a fishing village and a bar. I've been down here doing the sorrel since 2019.
Okay, let's backtrack a little bit because you got a book here. So Placencia is one of your first destination. You went and you run into my fishing buddy here, Charlie Leslie.
I met Charlie, 27 years in Belize. I met Charlie Leslie on my first boat ride from Placencia to Port Cortez, Honduras. Okay. He used to run a shuttle boat over there once every couple of weeks. On that boat with 8 other passengers, I met my second ex-wife. We went on that boat. I've known Charlie for many, many years. This book came out in 2021, as Will pointed out. It's the second fishing book to come out in Belize in all the years. It's in Charlie's words. It's great stories, tales about him.
Where can you buy the book?
You can buy this on Amazon.com. You can also buy it at Capole Lodge.
Capole Tree Lodge. Okay.
Capole Tree Lodge.
All right, now let's get back to this here. So this is a product of Toledo, sorrel, right?
It's a concentrate.
Concentrate.
What I did is I got a gifted sorrel plant 7 years ago, right? From that, we have always harvested the seeds, and each year we've increased our growth. Last year we did to produce this 3,000 trees. This year we've done
3,000 trees. 3,000 trees grows on how many acres? Because 3,000 trees sounds like a lot of trees.
2 acres.
So on 2 acres,
2 acres.
You grow how many trees? 3,000.
We get 3,000 bushes.
On 2 acres.
Now let me explain this. What you do, it's a part of the hibiscus family, right?
Yeah.
Every year you have to reseed and replant. Every year. Cacao, you're going to get a harvest after you first plant 3 to 4 years away, a good harvest. Then it's going to take you for 20 years. Sorrel, you're going to have fruit the first year. Why people have not been promoting it and pushing it all these years, I don't know. You water it only during the seedling time, and then when you put it in the ground, you let Mother Nature do it.
Okay, so you put it in the ground. Let's talk some finances here because we want to get people to grow sorrel. You're producing this. This is what you call an added value. You just don't sell the fruit. You make this wonderful powder from it, this concentrate. Okay, so out of 1 acre of sorrel, which would be about 3,000 trees, 3,500 trees.
1.5 acre, you get 30,000 bushes here.
Yeah. How much money can you make from that?
Well, let's just do some math quickly. Now, again, I've tested other products. This is not the only product you can produce. Jam sells very well.
Yeah, but let's focus on this sorrel.
Focusing on this, let's say you produce 1,000 units of this, right? From a crop of 3,000 bushes, you could probably get a good 1,000 units.
This is a unit.
A unit.
So
it's got 110 grams in it.
1,000 units.
1,000 units.
Okay. And this, how much for 1 unit?
15 wholesale.
$15 wholesale.
Up to 25 retail.
So out of 1 acre, every year, you could get $15,000.
After you deduct your labor of 1 employee, which is going to cost you about, you're going to break even first year. First year you break even, then you keep growing it year after year.
For a lot of other people could have it like as a hobby because you could have half an acre and make 7,000. You could take care of it yourself if
Absolutely.
you have
Well, what I want to do is I want to tell your viewers, I will sell you seeds. I'll sell you enough seeds that you can start your own business for $10. I'll sell you a bag of seeds for $10.
$10.
$10, Belize, no catch. You contact me while they last, and we've got a lot right now, and they have a 98% germination rate.
$10.
$10, I'm giving you a bag of seeds.
You could give that person a bag of seeds and they could start growing sorrel.
Right. Now what I've done, we've taken it to the next level. I said 10,000. We're doing 10,000 bushes this year on 4 acres.
Okay.
10,000 plants.
On 4 acres.
4 acres on.
Okay, so you make this. So all what is in this, and it's all natural, all organic.
Everything,
right?
all through the process. We don't use any chemicals. We go off property to fight the wee ants. We do everything in-house. We do it, everything is dried by the sun. We don't do any ovens or anything drying stuff. We do it all natural.
Yeah, okay, so, and then you out of this concentrate, you make this juice.
You can make this juice or you can make a hot tea.
Hot tea.
Right.
Okay, so one of the things that, can we taste this juice?
Absolutely. You got a glass?
I got a glass. I know at Copal Tree Lodge, you could go there and get a yellow jar. You could get a cocktail, a sorrel cocktail that's made with, not with that stuff, that's made with yellow jar. So let's taste this thing. See how it tastes. Because we have a lot of talkers out there. This is so easy. You came here, you caught a bus, you came to Belize.
I was a gringo and I'm still a guest of the country.
Okay.
27 years
All
later,
right.
I'm a guest.
And okay, so I'm about to taste this stuff right here, right? Yeah. Really refreshing. Good? Really refreshing. Dang.
I keep telling you, my brother.
Yeah, no wonder that.
Tell Luca, I'm telling you, Luca, this is it.
So great, yeah.
Now this also, I gave up alcohol.
How do you get it? Like, so let's say you got 5 bottles here. How much of this would you need to make these 5?
Well, I'm going to tell you exactly.
Okay.
You can make 20
with one
bag.
20.
It depends on the tolerance, how thick you want it to be.
Okay, so let's see here. So you could buy this from you wholesale. Let's say you go to the store because you don't want to go all the way to Jacinto. You could go to the store down at Mami Supal.
She sells it?
She sells it. You could buy this and you make 20 of that. And you sell this, you buy it at Mami for, let's $20.
Buy it for her for 20?
Yeah. And then
sell it for 3 a piece because it's a higher end sorrel.
It's $3 for 20. So you can make $60, so $40 profit. Or let's say the bottles cost $5, so you could make $35 profit, just like that.
Absolutely. We sell it right now at Miss Supal's Festivity Store, Green Supal. We also sell it at Weimart, and we sell it nationwide at Caribbean Chicken. The idea is just that. This is pure natural good juice. You've told me that it's excellent with Kopali rum.
Hell yeah.
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Next year.
And it's, no artificial flavors, no coloring. This coloring is not, you didn't go and buy some color
nothing,
to color
brother.
it. No.
That is nothing. The only thing that I didn't produce in there is the ice cubes. Now we got the we got the root.
Wow, I feel like, hey man, so
and then look at it.
refreshing,
And
so
then let's look
refreshing.
at it. You always talk about now. If you put a chocolate syrup in a milk, and you stir it, you're still going to have some residue at the bottom, which is good. We've reduced the residue, if you notice.
How did you do that?
We strain and we
strain it. Okay. So if you put it through a
recommend
cloth,
it for juice, you should strain because you don't need to strain this. Well, you need to throw this in a garbage can.
Yeah. This is poison.
It's poison. I mean, I can't believe you've seen it now.
That's crazy.
I was taking it out of the way.
I hope the health department is paying attention and pull it off the shores. That should not be in the reach of kids. It should be locked up. And if you really want to buy it, then I'll go to the pharmacy and take a padlock and lock it. I cannot believe it. It's an attractive packaging that sets up people to kill themselves.
Your eyes are better than mine. What part of Jamaica does it come from? It doesn't even come. But anyway, Yellow Jaw, Jungle Juice, and Jungle Tea. Next year, we're coming out with a soursop tea, soursop and ginger. We're also coming out next year with a sorrel loose leaf tea. A lot of people like to use the tea, just the fruit of it. But we're happy with the response of it. I'm glad you like it.
Yeah, I love it. I mean, it's refreshing. It's not overly sweet. It's just refreshing.
And we're contacting the BDF. We believe our soldiers should be out there drinking this. Will, you can help us with that, right?
It's got a long life. Hey, we could make an appeal to the Minister of Defense right now. Every military base, as remote way back there in Machakilhar, Florida, Sarstoon or Cadenas, should have this.
Hot tea in the morning, juice all day. It's healthy. It's good with vitamin C. It's good. Got fiber. Great for the kidneys and blood pressure.
Wow. So it's a healthy drink.
Yes, sir.
Man,
it's tasty too.
It's great. All right. So, how long you been in business?
We released this tea February 22nd, 2025. 2 months.
2 months.
And I can say right now, our projection. See, when we sell it, for instance, Southern Eats up at the dump, the restaurant up there, great restaurant. Chef Juan came down. He's a local, but he came back from Keokuk. Got a great place up there.
Yeah.
He serves it up there. What we do to ensure that we're going to have it is we have vats for each customer. So a restaurant buys 24 bags for a year. They are put aside, hermetically sealed, and we pull it out of there to serve them. Same thing, we have Above Grounds coffee shop up in Placentia selling. We sell it to them by the pound.
Okay.
So we put enough poundage away for them for the whole year.
So we don't want it to just come again.
We don't want to be seasonal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sorrel's always been known as the seasonal Christmas fruit. We want it year round because it is great.
Hey, in a time like this when the heat is on, you have it over ice. It's a beautiful drink.
You understand? It's really good on crushed ice too.
Yeah. Good. Yeah. No, this is great. Thank you very much for coming in. Okay, anything else you'd like to say before we close this segment of the show? It's such a wonderful drink. It's good to have you on the show. It's made right here up the street there in the beautiful village of
Jacintoville.
And it's called Yellow Jaw, Jungle Juice, and Jungle Tea from the heart of the jungle. Great. Anything else you'd like to say, my brother?
Well, folks, thank you for allowing me to be your friend and neighbor 27 years. I love our district. We got a lot of challenges, but I'm telling you, to the youth especially, if I can get out there and make something out of dirt, you can make something out of dirt. We got that the future is ours. We don't need to export. We don't need to depend on other countries to give us money that they're going to tell us the next year they're going to take away. Right?
Yeah. We need to grow our own.
Please help support everybody.
Any farmer out there who is producing anything, earlier this week, we did like a garden in town that's growing their own for their restaurant, the Pick and Eat restaurant in town. grow their own veggies, you make your own juice. Any other farmer that's doing anything, PGTV, you hear it's called PGTV for the people of the South right here, the voice of the South. Call us up 610-0978 and you too can come and showcase your products here. Let's stop the talking and start the growing.
YellowJaw.com, get in touch with me. You want seeds? You start growing now. This is the season. Get you some bags, get you some dirt, 4 or 5 seeds, you got a crop. Merry Christmas already.
Thank you very much for tuning into this segment of the Talk of the Town.